And so off the tip, it's New York. Hernangomez passes to Lee. New York moving it around. And the pass to Hernangomez. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Here's Rose. He dishes it to Carmelo. Releases. That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky. Break there for the D.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Melo and Porzingis, the two stars at the forward spots. Rose is out there with Lee. And it's Hernangomez in at the 5. Lee kicks to Anthony. Inside. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Anthony.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Lou. He kicks it to O'Neal. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Rose attacking. Drops in the layup for 2. Rose has got his second basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Bryant can't get it to go. Lee passes to Porzingis. O'Neal with the rebound. Now the Lakers on the break. Pass to Lou. Dishes it to O'Neal. Off on the layup.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Madsen, he's checked in for O'Neal. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Anthony against Fox. Anthony kicks to Porzingis. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Here are the Lakers. Now let's find out what head coach Jeff Hornacek had to say to David Aldridge. D.A.
Well, Kevin, he expects their interior defense to be airtight. He said rim protection is something we really do well. Our ability to contest shots allows us to become more aggressive on the perimeter. Makes it a win-win. We'll see if all of that holds up for them tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And as David provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy, they've got to be full of energy, full intensity right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Grant dishes to Kobe. Here's Fox. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 5. Rose passes to Hernangomez. And that one, good.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Kobe.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Los Angeles leading by 5. To the paint. Puts it up. Here's Lou. To the left wing. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And Los Angeles with some changes. Horry's checked in for Grant. Shaw comes in for Kobe. And it's Harper in for Lou. Rose kicks to Thomas. Off the mark and a bad shot there. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Harper. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here is Holiday. Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Here's O'Quinn. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. O'Quinn's got his first basket of the night.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Knicks trail by 5. Knocks it loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Yep, that one goes.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
Lakers leading by 7. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got O'Neal. Shaw is out there with Horry. And it's George in at the 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Randall. Back to Noah. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
The Lakers in the lead. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Joakim Noah.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from O'Neal. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Knicks trail by 9. Passes it to Randall. Tries from 7. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Now the pass to Ori. The feed to O'Neal. 11 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Shaq's got 8 here in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like
that. That's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
Aggressive, get to the foul line and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Grant, he's checked in for George, and it's Lou in for Shaw. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Noah, and the layup's good off the glass.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
To the middle, here's O'Neal. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. O'Neal's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Anthony. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here's Noah. Count that one. Noah's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Ryder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fast break. The Lakers. Shaq with the bucket.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Outside Rose. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Lakers leading by 11. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And so it's New York with it. Lee kicks it to Noah. They get a hand on it. O'Neal against Noah.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Grant outside. Here's Shaq. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
And so here is New York. It's an 18-point game. Deep two from Anthony. That one off the back iron and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And here are the Knicks now after the basket by the Lakers. And the dunk by Kobe.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Anthony. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, how about that first half? He's already scored more points than he averages on the season.
Yeah, he's on pace for a monster game. It's too bad he can't score like this every night.
Lakers leading by 22. On the court for the Knicks. Melo and Porzingis, the two stars at the forward spots. Lee out there with Rose. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the center position.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Shaq. That shot missing, so New York will take it the other way. Hernan Gomez passes to Rose. Lee outside. Shoots from the elbow. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Porzingis has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, mid-range J is almost a gimme.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. A different look for New York. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Anthony. Justin Holiday comes in for Lee. And Randall subbed in for Rose. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. New York calls timeout.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat.
When the defense gives up points on the inside, and boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Double team on Holiday. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Lou from the wing, and he hits the jumper for two. And that's 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Fox, no good. Fox is gone 1 of 4 from distance. Kicks it to Randall. Outside Holiday. That's tipped. Pass to Porzingis. Feeds it to Holiday. Here's Randall. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Lou. Bangs home the trifecta. Lou's got 5 points so far.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Shot's good by Hernangomez.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Screen by Porzingis. Stolen by O'Neal. The numbers in their favor. For the finish, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's New York. Randall kicks to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. And that's collected by Grant. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Lou. Here's Fox. Outside, Kobe fires high post. Again, Los Angeles. And the Knicks with possession here. Ball's knocked loose. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Fast break, the Lakers. Kobe with the ball. Finishes the break with a slam.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And finished off by Bryant.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
And an entertaining one, too, Kevin. Just a sublime finisher.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And here's Randall. Pass to Fox. And the jumper off target to finish the break.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. They've got Harper, and it's Madsen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. George dishes to Harper. Lets it go from 14. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Harper. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You're kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Got a piece of it. Here's Ryder. 20 feet out. Ron Harper once again. Harper's got 6 in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And the first one at the line is good. And so O'Quinn nails both of them. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Harper. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The pass to Baker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Randall against Harper. Goes up at the stripe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
From deep. Vujicic's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
That one goes in. Baker's got 4 this quarter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The dish to Harper. And the shot no good, a bit short. And the Knicks with possession. Here's Randall. And it's Harper with the rebound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Good.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Kuzminskis the pass to O'Quinn. It's good.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against New York. And the first one drops. Shaq's checked in for the Lakers. Good on both. Here's Randall. He feeds it to Noah. Knocked loose. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Goes back up. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 16 here in the second half.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And Holiday kicks to O'Quinn. Good on the shot. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Harper the pass to Manson. Launches a three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Quinn with it. O'Neal's there. Grant, he's checked in for Manson. Stolen away. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harper. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Again, Los Angeles. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Randall kicks it to Noah. They get a hand on it. Harper with the ball. Shoots. The rebound by Noah. Outside Thomas. To the paint. Here's O'Quinn. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.